Hi everyone, and welcome to the third Learning and Teaching and Quality Portfolio Team interview. Today I'm joined with Professor Sonja Cleary, the Dean Learning and Teaching for the Science and Health Cluster. Sonja, welcome.
I'm very happy to be here, Angela.
Great. Now, some academics have asked, why have science and health been clustered together? Could you outline why they're a good choice to be clustered?
Sure. As you know, Angela, science is the foundation of all of our programs, particularly our health programs. And if we look at some of today's societal challenges, science really does hold the keys to many of these, particularly those that have an impact on health. If you take, for example, the challenge that we're facing now around COVID, it's science and health that will innovate here. So we believe that there are many curriculum synergies between the two schools. We also see an opportunity for sharing practice and building a nexus of research in both areas that informs both areas of teaching.
Oh, great. You've outlined a good reason for those two schools to be coming together as one cluster. You've been in your role now for about 2 to 3 months. What have you noticed in terms of opportunities that the cluster model might bring?
I guess I think about that and just 3 key opportunities that come to my mind. The first one is an opportunity to co-construct the program architecture, which we're co-designing with you to enrich our programs. The second one is to be more efficient and consistent in all of our processes. As you know, the way that we deal with things like academics conduct, enrolment structures, I think our processes need to be thought about as efficient and consistent end to end. So from admission to graduation, we need to think about what are we doing and how we're doing it better. The third one, I guess, is the development of a community practice across the school, because that allows, across the 2 schools or the cluster, that allows champions in blended learning, authentic assessment and digital approaches to teaching and learning to share their practice with other academics across the 2 schools.
Great. So it's great that you've already identified some key opportunities, and I guess these will feed into your priority areas for this year. Would you mind just explaining some of maybe 2 of your key priorities for 2021?
Okay, my 2 key priorities for 2021, and there are a lot of priorities for 2021, but the 2 key ones is embedding the science and health school cluster to drive collaboration. We want to share best practice, we want to share resources, and we want to empower both the college and school leaders to implement a shared model of operation. As an example of that, I'm working to establish a cluster-based learning and teaching committee that will feed directly into the college and program and course management committee. This committee will be critical not only as a vehicle for cross-disciplinary collaboration on strategies and initiatives, but will also be an important mechanism through which academics within the schools can feel that their voices and their views are being heard. The second one sort of builds on what we talked about before, that creating a community of practice. The community of practice gives every academic in both schools an opportunity to support their STEM learning and teaching strategies, and will be focused around 3 pillars: the product and program innovation, pedagogical innovation, and digital innovation.
So they're 2 pretty strong key priorities. Will you be working on this on your own?
Now, Angela, I have 2 amazing Associate Dean student experience working with me, one from each school, Liz Verghese from the School of Health and Biomedical Science and Mark Osborne from Science. They will assist me in realising the learning teaching quality strategy that will position us as the STEM college as an innovator and a leader in STEM education. But they'll also be instrumental in supporting me to develop the new cluster model of operation. Because they're deeply embedded in both schools, they have their fingers on the pulse and they hear more than what I will around what is going on, what are the pain points. So they bring with them a lot of excitement and a lot of innovation, but they also bring with them the voice of the academics in both schools.
Thanks, Sonja. Your insights into the science and health cluster are going to be so important, but also your leadership along with your team of Associate Dean student experience is going to be instrumental in realising our STEM vision.
Thanks, Ange. My team and I look forward to very much embedding the science and health cluster into the new STEM college.
Oh, thanks, Sonja. Bye, everybody.
Bye.